last night seemed to get more opportunities in front of the net, but just weren't able to get that equalizer again. A lot of similarities from last night, Coach, or do you notice quite a bit of a different game?
I think a lot of similarities in the game. We kind of take over some momentum. We're pushing hard. We get a goal, and then we give up a sloppy one, just a sloppy one. But another one of those goofy plays around the net, and you're looking at it and a lot of similar. And then it's a 2-1 game. Then it turns into an empty net game in the third period. They're big defensemen, man-for-man defensemen. Were able to just to shut down our forwards one-on-one. We weren't able to get in a penetrating area, and they play a way where they have Keeley in net. He's a all-league player, I believe, last year. Might have been All-American last year. I'm not sure, but he was very good last year. And they just let him stop the puck, and then they clear out every rebound. We didn't get a lot of second chance opportunities. They clear the zone, they force. We transitioned a lot of pucks, but we didn't turn them into offense because they took away a lot of middle ice. And then our guys played very hard, though. I like the way Clarkson plays. They rely on those big D, and they rely on a big goaltender. And like I said, he stops the first shot, and they got the saves out of him, and that was the difference in the game. And we weren't able to get the rebounds. We weren't able to get in there and whack. I don't know if we had a rebound really all weekend. So, and you got to pay some prices in the middle there. So,
they had over 6 power play opportunities. Weren't able to capitalize on those. Certainly some really good power play time inside of their zone. We just weren't able to find the back of the net.
Yeah, we missed the net on the majority of the big opportunities we have, and that's a big goaltender will do that to you. We miss the net on a lot of opportunities, but we got to be willing to spend more time in those hard areas, and to spend time in those hard areas. I guess it's kind of like basketball that there's a time frame there where you're open, and then there's a time frame where you move a little bit to get open, and they were able to we one-on-one. Those they just play that man-for-man, one-on-one style, and we weren't able to make them turn a lot, where they had to chase us, and when they were able to get battle situations, that's where they wanted to play. You even saw in the offensive zone, and I don't know, many of the 4 even strength, of the 4 goals they got in regulation, not empty netters, 3 of them came from right, like little tuck area things, like right around the net where they just out battled us in those areas. So I'm not disappointed in the effort at all. The execution I thought was fine. We were trying. The guys were pushing and trying. They just made a couple of shots. That power play goal from outside in the first period gave them the jump, and then we couldn't get that equalizer.
Did it seem like we were forcing it towards in the third period, Coach, as far as passes in the neutral zone? Guys seemed to be covered, and we were forcing those passes in there instead of maybe taking another 2 or 3 steps and get it in deep?
Absolutely, and not even get it in deep. I'll give you a good example of it. That's experience and experience and competitive greatness in our D-corps. We're young, and these our D-corps. In honesty, none of them were top 4D on their junior teams. And they're doing a great job. They're doing a great job for us. But in what you'd like to see them do is against that one, like you said, that one 2-2 passive forecheck. You'd like to see them be able to carry the puck. Seamus is the only one that really tried to penetrate and attack into the zone, and was able to get it in the zone for us. And we were talking the other day about joining late, and even at the end, and this is a great example of it. We set up in case we had to pull our goaltenders. We had everything set in order to do that. And one of the things where 2D were supposed to, because of our limited experience back there, 2D were supposed to bite off as much as they can when we got the goalie out. Well, we got the goalie out with 1:30 left or something like that, or somewhere around that, or underneath that, when we finally got the puck into their zone and got them out of the net. And immediately the 2 guys that were supposed to stay out there came off, and gave them a walk-in empty net goal. So you're looking at them, and where did we miss this, because we drew all this all up. So and then immediately it's in their mind, oh no. So instead of wanting it, you know what I mean, and that's a big difference, right? Yeah. In being able to generate that offense from the back end when you're playing against people who are sitting back and picking everybody up. If a Mark Ock can do a little bit of that, the guys we've had in the past. Dane Burks can take off with it a little bit. And these guys are doing a great job. They're working hard. We're continuing to work. We're getting a lot of mileage out of them. They're giving us a great hockey. They played a really, really good weekend, coming in here and really giving up 4 goals, 1 power play, so 3 5-on-5 goals, killing off a 5-on-3 tonight for almost a minute and a half. They did an absolutely excellent job. But I'm just answering the question you had about that poise and that competitive greatness. That's what you're trying to develop. Every team with young players is looking to develop that ability to come together, rely on your training, rely on your on learning the game and learning to fish. I say all the time, and we're still trying to get there. And it was a good exercise for us to play against a team that plays like this, with those big, lumbering D that have good sticks. They have good sticks. They chip and chip and chip and chip and win a battle, and we're trying to get numbers around the puck there, and they're chipping it and then walking through a guy to go get it and clear it out of the zone. So they played their game. I thought we tried to play our game to the best of our ability. I liked our power play. Our last couple of power plays, we moved the puck well, threw a lot at the net, missed the net on a lot, couldn't get a rebound opportunity at it. I liked our penalty kill. We gave up that one. That's the shot they're going to get. That shot from, kind of at the edge of the circle along the boards, and he put it up under the bar, and that's the shot they're going to get. They got nothing from the inside, and I thought Devin played fine as well for us and gave us a chance. So I'm not going to fault the effort or anything. We played as hard as we could, I think. Very good, Coach. Well, we're looking forward to the Huskies being back home next Friday and Saturday night. Thanks for your time, and good luck next week, and we'll talk to you Monday on your show. Great. Thanks, Dirk. All right, head coach Joe Shawhan right here on Mix 93.